Andrew Mr. Pickles Wilson thought he was slick by deleting a live stream that he put behind a paywall, by the way. But I don't think he realized that the internet is forever, and people have recorded clips of him saying things where he just sounds so desperate and still hurting after the loss that he took against Candace Owens. As you can see right here, Mr. Pickles tweeting out that the well-coordinated effort to get the Wilson seems to be in full effect. LMFAO. This is what happens when you put yourself out there and then you make yourself look dumb. People are not going to let you slide with that. And that's exactly what happened when you went to Candace Owens' home. And it's starting to make sense why he deleted this live stream, because he says a lot of dumb-ish that just shows that he's a liar, where he's saying that 2 minutes was edited out of the live stream where Candace was stuttering her words to make her look good. But bro, it was live. You even had it live streamed on your own account. PBD had it live streamed. Everybody was live streaming this. So how was there any editing out of any video?
You're right. It's not murder. It's aggravated murder. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And then they edit out the like 2 minutes of her stalling.
Like, Candace really did a number on this guy. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I thought they were just going to have their debate and then go their separate ways and move on with their lives. But it seems that Andrew Wilson is having a difficult time letting this go. As you can see here, he just continuously lies, even though we saw everything live. And then here he is getting mad at us because we've called him out for not knowing the evidence or the charges for Tyler Robinson. Bro, this is your fault. This has nothing to do with us. Go ahead, spark it.
You know, you're charging, you idiot. How the for the guy who you claim knew the least about the case, how am I the only one who pulled up a fact check that was right? Pulled up the fact check on her. She didn't know that the guy had admitted he was on surveillance. She fought me on it, said, no, that's not true. Fact checked her on it. Debate had nothing to do with that. The debate topic was whether or not I thought there was compelling evidence that Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk. That was it. That was the debate topic. Overwhelming in this case, as I explained, just meant convincing or very convincing to me.
Overwhelming. That's his definition of what he's saying. But really, overwhelming means you're positive, which means you're 100% sure of whatever the topic is. In this case, Tyler Robinson being the one that murdered Charlie Kirk. You said it was overwhelming, but yet you were only 75 to 85% sure that it was him. So it wasn't overwhelming for you at all. And by the way, I had a comment on my last video mention this, so I had to bring it up. Andrew Wilson, can you please give Erica Kirk her hat back? I don't know why you took it or you borrowed it. I know you guys have a close relationship all of a sudden, even though you called her retarded and all women are according to you, but can you please give Erica Kirk her black hat back? And another reason why he deleted this podcast, because he knows he was talking out of his ASS this whole time, to the point he was even saying that Candace Owens was cheating during this debate when they all had earpieces on. So how would she be the one cheating when you guys were all getting information and feedback from your team through the earpiece?
Candace knew nothing about Robinson saying he will be seen on cameras on campus, but she cares and knows more about the case than you. Well, she had an earpiece in, fellas. I don't know if you know this or not. She had an earpiece in. So the earpiece was supposed to just give us the prompts. You put the earpiece in, supposed to give you the prompts, but that's why there was all that delay. That's why she delayed for so long. She was waiting for the answer to come in her ear. By the way, when most of those shows ended, I won all of their polls. They got zerged after the debate.
You see how he's insinuating that Candace was cheating because she had an earpiece in? You all had an earpiece in. Even PBD said that on his show when Adam Cornball Soznick was saying, oh, she had an earpiece in. Oh, what was that for? They all had earpieces in, brother. That's what you do when you're on a professional show such as Candace Owens' podcast. That's how it works. So to say that she was cheating and getting information, this is how you know he does not listen to anything that Candace says or watch any videos of her that she had posted. Because if you listen or even watched a tiny bit, you would see that everything that she was saying to you she has already said on her podcast. So why would she need to cheat and have somebody in her ear telling her what to say when she's been saying these things for the past 10 plus months? Andrew, you don't even know what you're talking about. You're just so butthurt that you lost this debate and you can't accept it.
Piece is when she delayed about knowing the charges. Correct. She delayed for a long time. I was like, well, then just name them. Do it quick. Nope, do it quick. And she delayed for a while.
No, oh my God, what an, let me be nice. You dummy. Nicely putting it. To say that she was delaying and stuttering, not naming the assault charges or the charges on Tyler Robinson, is because she wanted you to name all 7 because she knew that you couldn't. So you saying, go ahead, name them, putting your hand up in the air like that was going to do anything. No, she was doing that because she wanted to put you in the hot seat and you failed miserably. It had nothing to do with her not knowing what to say. She was waiting for you to respond because she knew you didn't have an answer.
Pretty confident that's why. But whatever. I'll take that L on that piece.
You damn right you're going to take that L.
Single point in a debate. Or you can, but sometimes you don't.
Look at him. That's how you know he's stressing. After he said, I'm going to take that L, and then he freaking lights up another cigarette to smoke after he just smoked maybe like 2 or 3 right before this. Brother, you're stressing. Calm down. It's okay. It's going to be all right.
So I'll just take it. Fair enough. Candace and her supporters coping. Yeah, well, there's nothing you can... What did you think they were going to do? Come out and be like, yeah, she lost that one. Do you believe she really hates Erica Kirk? Oh, yeah, she hates her. When that woman talks about Erica, you can hear the venom in her voice. I mean, she despises her. Now, maybe it's because I've been in a room with women so many times who are, going after other women. I don't know how many hundreds of times with how many thousands of different women I've talked to about various issues. But she vehemently despises Erica Kirk.
And what is the proof behind that? Because you had a conversation with Candace Owens that you automatically assume that she despises Erica Kirk. When she said multiple times she doesn't hate Erica Kirk, at the end of the day, that's the mother of Charlie Kirk's children. Okay? We respect that. We understand that. But all we're doing is calling her out for the lies that she's been spreading along with TPUSA and all their TPUSA influencers. That's what we're doing. So because Candace is questioning that, all of a sudden you're saying that that's hate? Because she's a widow and you can't question a widow. So now that's hateful? You cannot compare her to the OnlyFans chicks that you've been debating because they're not on the same playing field, okay? These are, yes, they're women. That's the only thing in common that they have. But comparing an OnlyFans chick that you spoke with to Candace Owens, who's been doing this political debating and in the political realm for years upon years, you cannot compare the two. It's very different. So don't say you had a read on Candace Owens because you spoke to 1,000 OnlyFans chicks. It's not the same thing, Mr. Pickles.
I mean, you could feel it coming off of her. Anytime Erica's name came up, you could just feel the vitriol coming off her. She just hates her guts.
But isn't it funny, guys, how you have Mr. Pickles over here saying that Candace Owens despises Erica Kirk? You could just feel the hate coming out of her pores when Erica's name is mentioned. But the only one that are spewing hate is you and your team, because this individual right here, I don't know if this is one of the people that was in contact with Candace's team when her show previously where she said she was going back and forth with Andrew's team, but they didn't want to disclose who they were, so she didn't know who she was talking to. Maybe it was this guy right here, because just listen to the hate coming out of his voice towards Candace Owens.
Candace, you don't want the smoke. You might have a bigger audience than me, and if we debated, you would win every online poll because I have a small audience and you have a bigger audience, but I would f*** you up. Bad. I would not go in there with the plan that Andrew had, which is to let you talk and talk and talk and show that you don't know what you're talking about. I would be more aggressive. I wouldn't have to be a dick about it, but I would be more aggressive. And I would destroy you.
Are you kidding me? Like, this is how much the Crucible, Andrew's team, or the people that are against Candace Owens, like she has their blood boiling this much, where he's even threatening her at this point, where he's saying, I would F you up. Now, you need to make sure that you're wording that correctly and rephrase that how you intend to explain. Because when you say I would F you up, that sounds like a threat, and a man saying that to a woman, it's not going to sit very lightly. And especially if you're a part of Andrew's team, Mr. Wilson, you need to explain this one right here, because it sounds like you and your team have a lot of hate inside of your heart. And in my previous video, we were showing the AI clips that were made by right here. You can see where forbidden. But man, this guy is on a roll when it comes to these AI clips. And this was one of the latest ones that he posted. So take a listen to this one as well.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill and you can just keep saying, so what? You take the red pill. You learn everything about the Tyler Robinson case.
Oh my God.
So what? So what? So what? So what? Positive evidence? So what? So what? When? Appeal to emotion? So what? Burden of proof? So what? So what? So what? So what? Appeal to emotion? So what? Burden of proof? So what? Positive evidence? Positive evidence? Positive evidence? Positive evidence? So what? So what? So what? Appeal to emotion? What? So what?
Stop anti-Candacism.
Stop. That's it. That's all I have to say.
Stop!
Yo, this is too good. It's insane what AI can do. Like, that's freaking beautiful. The fact that it looks so real and legit. Props to Forbidden HQ for those videos, because that's next level. But I'm curious to know what you guys think about Mr. Footshakes. Do you agree with him in his take that, you know what, Candace was shaky, Candace was stuttering, they were editing out clips through a live stream, and Candace really didn't know what she was doing? Or was Andrew Wilson just lost for words and just didn't know how to cope with this, to where he's just spewing lies out of his live stream that he just ended up deleting anyways because he knew he was lying? You guys let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Also, don't forget to check out this video right here and let me know what you think about that topic as well. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. That's all I got for you guys on this one, and I will catch you guys on the next one.